5 seconds. Start. So, another section of the opposition benches accused us of encouraging the multinationals in the name of production and living from our path. There is absolutely no truth in this charge. We are not giving special concessions to multinationals. Also, the sudden and new-found love for our old path is touching and inexplicable. But logic is not the strong point of our self-styled lefties. Multinationals do borrow from public financial institutions, but not to the detriment of other small and medium users. Several members have spoken of inflation and the burden it imposes on the people. I do not want to repeat the figures which quite clearly demonstrate our success in bringing down the rate 12% of inflation. Reduction in wholesale prices is bound to get reflected in reduction of consumer prices, although usually there is a time lag. If we succeeded in keeping the rate of inflation and wholesale prices in check, this will also restrain inflation in the retained price index. It is obvious that inflation causes hardship. This is exactly why we have made control of inflation as one of our prime policy objective. Considering the state of the economy with its rampant inflation that we inherited on our return to office, our 2 years' effort has made an impressive impact. However, I should like to emphasize the major aspect of our anti inflationary policy. In most capitalist countries, inflation is sought to be controlled by creating unemployment. Obviously, that cannot be our policy. To redress the hardships of the common people, we must control prices and at the same time augment employment opportunities. There must be substantial growth in production, which will increase the supply of goods and thus reduce prices and provide opportunities for further development and the generation of investment and employment. Our anti inflationary policies are consistent with our development policies. This is the basic of our current economic policies and also of our budget. We have tried to ensure maximum thrust to plant development. Every effort has been made to find the resources to finance a considerable increase in the size of the annual plan and at the same time to reduce non development expenditure to the minimum so that the deficit remains within the barest minimum and does not create inflationary pressures within the plan allocation. The maximum emphasis has been on programs providing support and generating income for the poor.